Look at how he looked. Let's pull up a young pic of Joe Rogan when he was in his heyday. I mean, the kid was an absolute bona fide fucking piece.
Wow.
Now he looks like he's got a fighter's face. Like he looks like he's been in a couple tussles. I mean, he's got some scar tissue, but when he was young, he had hair. I mean, the kid had nice hair.
Yeah, he had nice hair, and now he's got a shaved head, but he's got this. He looks good in a shaved head, and obviously he's got the biggest podcast in the world. But the kid, listen, Joe Rogan is. I mean, listen, as successful as he is, and as great as everything I mean, we all got demons. I mean, the kid sleeps in a fucking sleep deprivation tank every night. I mean, the kid's fucking sleeps upside down like a bat.
Cause he hunts his own food.
He hunts his own food.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He sleeps in some cryonic chamber.
I mean, yeah, he does DMT every day. I mean, we're all running from something.
Yeah,
to beans. And cuz here's an interesting thing about Rogan, which I think a lot of people know, but then don't realize what happened. In 2005, Rogan accused Carlos Mencia of joke stealing, which he was. And then in 2007, he confronted Mencia on stage at the Comedy Store. And now you associate Joe Rogan with the Comedy Store, and it's like he made it, he built it, and he did. But in 2007, the Comedy Store employees sided with Carlos Mencia, and Rogan got dropped by his talent agent in Gersh. I think his manager stayed with them, but he got banned from the Comedy Store, and from 2007 to 2013, wasn't allowed in the Comedy Store for 6 freaking years. And in that time frame, he made Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan Experience, JRE. And the first time he came back in 2013 was to support Ari Shaffir's first special. So it's just like, you got to understand one thing. Joe Rogan is like, you know, we know this, but maybe the public doesn't know, is like the Johnny Carson of our time. Like how you heard of Jerry Seinfeld and Ray Romano and all these comedians, Drew Carey, because they broke on the Johnny Carson show. That's what Joe Rogan was for Ari Shaffir and Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer and Theo Von. They broke on the Joe Rogan show. So they went on, were amazing, funny, talented, and then boom, you hear about them.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes.
Tim Dillon,
Andrew Schultz. I mean, all these guys work hard and have amazing things,
and
but
are funny.
The thing that got them to Rogan was their things they were doing before, talented and work ethic and all that. But then the major platform to give them the success they have, much like Carson, is Joe Rogan. So, we just, like many things in our career, we missed the boat again. That's what it is. That's why it's extremely important for us as comedians to have someone like Joe Rogan, because like Yannis mentioned, the gatekeepers. There used to be people who were gatekeepers to get you into this festival, get you on this TV network and do this, and they held your career in their hands, but they weren't comedians. Joe Rogan now being a gatekeeper who is a comedian, and it's kind of like real recognizes real. If you're talented and you're good and he respects you, he gives you an opportunity by just saying, come on my show. And then, you listen to the episodes, especially with comedians, he lets the comedians talk and showcase their skills. He doesn't try to get the last word in, or he knows what it is. He's become the platform in his own way. So he's very, we're all appreciative. Even if, Yannis and I never been on a show, we hope to someday, but even that we haven't, it's like, it's just amazing to know that there's, if a network, a TV network, or somebody wants to say, nobody can cancel you or take your career away as long as you got Joe Rogan and his show behind you.
Yeah. I mean, his career has been interesting because he didn't, at the beginning, supposedly he didn't see himself becoming a comedian. He thought he was going to become like a kickboxing instructor. He stopped fighting around age 21 or whatever, dropped out of college. He saw, his big inspiration was he saw Richard Pryor's special, and he was blown away by how funny he was, and that's what made him want to become a comedian. He started comedy in 1988.
Yeah.
Kid's been around for a long time.
I mean, yeah.
And the kid moves tickets. But I mean, when you look at him now, they're both handsome, but they're two different type of handsome.
Yeah.
One is like a little more pretty boyish, and this is the kid who just looks like he will go outside and kill the bear that's in your lawn.
Either way, he's going to get softly kissed on his butt cheeks.
Lips, yeah.
He'll get softly kissed on his butt cheeks if we ever get on that show.
Because if he gets too fucking aggro with us, we will de-escalate him.
Yeah, I'll de-escalate. Yeah. Lieutenant Lollipop and Sergeant Snuggles will show up, and I will jerk off Joe Rogan live on the show. And his producer, Jamie, too, will get jerked off.
Yeah. We really hope you enjoyed that episode, whatever it was about. This is just a stock thing that we're taping onto every episode. So go, make sure you rate, review us, subscribe, turn on your notifications, get jiggy with it.
And go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys where things get really wild.